you know what it is. Really stick on the ground. And I'm rocking with that Chestnut Checkers TV cake ass
already.
Yeah, man, YNW Bortlen, man, took that plea deal. You know, that's YNW Melly, little partner. You know, they was both locked up for unaliving the other two members of their rap group, the YNW thing. I honestly kind of think if they did do that, I ain't saying, you know, they did that allegedly, but if they did do that, I think it was because by some money. Like, it's too many niggas in the, this has been my theory since the shit happened. Like, it's too many niggas in the pot with their hands in the cookie jar. Two get together and decide to take the other two out and eat everything. Now, if you one of the two that decide to do that, I wouldn't have did that anyway, because I'd have thought, well, at some point, he gonna cross me out just like he crossed them niggas out. You know what I'm saying? I would have been thinking like that. But anyway, nonetheless, boys been fighting the cases for a couple years now, 3 years, 3, 4. No, I think YNW Melly been locked about 6 years, 5, 6 years. Been fighting the case that long, man. Once you did a lot of time like that, man, you really ready to go home, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. So they offer you a nice little plea deal. Some niggas might take it. Now, the plea deal thing get tricky, though, with certain dudes, because sometimes a dude might consider, okay, say like both of them going to trial, him and YNW Melly. They both saying they innocent, right? And they co-defendants. They both saying they innocent. So if one of y'all take a plea deal, if you pleading guilty or no contest, you saying you did it. So that's basically him saying, yeah, what y'all said I did is true. Well, if it's true for him, how the hell it ain't gonna be true for Melly if they co-defendants? You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna check it out because as we just done seen with the Gunner thing situation. Nah, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm touching on it because it was like Gunner took his plea. Everybody said he was snitching. Is they gonna say that about him? But of course he ain't make the same statements that Gunner made. But taking the plea is damn near accepting responsibility for that charge. And you got a co-defendant. So you saying, well, yeah, if they saying both of y'all did this together and one of the dudes say, yeah, I did that. Shit, how the hell he gonna say he ain't do it if you said you did it? You know what I mean? And y'all was together. But we gonna check out a clip, man. I was able to find a clip. I didn't think I was gonna be able to find a short enough one, but we found one. So let's check it out.
Rapper YNW Melly's alleged accomplice to murder accepted a plea deal one day before his trial was set to start. The last-minute change of plea could affect Melly's double murder retrial.
NBC6's Marissa Back was in the courtroom when the deal was accepted. She joins us live with the story you'll see only on 6. Marissa.
Jawan and Jackie, the judge gave Cortland Henry until today to make his decision whether to accept this plea deal and avoid the possibility of spending the rest of his life in prison if he'd been found guilty on those murder charges in his upcoming trial. So he took the deal, and in return, the state dropped the most serious charges against him.
Hey, they do be doing that. They always do that, though. You go to jail, man, you face a trial. Before you go to trial, they letting you know, hey man, before you go to trial, listen, bro, take this time. They gonna offer you something sweet most of the time. Sometimes, if you done fucked up too bad, they ain't gonna offer you nothing. They just gonna go on, oh, you wanna go to trial? Okay, they gonna go on Shaquille O'Neal slam dunk your ass. But they offered him a little thing. Hey man, so now he gotta think about it. Damn, I'm facing, like, do you know what kind of anxiety and sleepless nights this boy done had, getting ready to go to trial, knowing he might get life? So they come in and make something sweet. They gonna always do it. Because if you make them spend that money on their trial and you lose, your ass is grass. I'll tell you that now. Let's keep going.
And I take a plea from they may or may not apply to.
So he took the deal, and in return, the state dropped the most serious charges against him.
And I take a plea from they may or may not apply to you.
Cortland Henry is no longer facing the possibility of the death penalty. The 26-year-old pleaded no contest to accessory after the fact and tampering with a witness tied to the 2018 killings of two longtime friends, Christopher Thomas Jr. and Anthony Williams. Henry and rapper YNW Melly, whose real name is Jamel Demons, spent the last six years accused of the murders. In exchange for Henry's change of plea Tuesday, state prosecutors are dropping the two murder charges against him, and he's agreeing to a 10-year prison sentence.
Today he did not plead guilty. He's pled no contest, right? So he hasn't really admitted anything.
Demons is awaiting a retrial for the murders after his first in 2023 ended in mistrial. Henry's trial was set to start tomorrow. Today's change of heart suggests he might testify against Demons.
And there is no anticipation that he's going to be called as a witness by the state or the defense at the Melly trial. So nothing that happened today or will happen in the future, I think, will change that.
In court, prosecutors told the judge they do plan to speak with him. His attorneys downplayed that.
A couple of questions, that's it.
So a couple of questions, he says. As for Demons, he could still face the death.
Nothing that happened today or will happen in the future, I think, will change that.
In court, prosecutors told the judge they do plan to speak with him. His attorneys downplayed that.
A couple of questions, that's it.
Just a couple of questions, huh?
So a couple of questions, he says. As for Demons, he could still face the death penalty if he were to be found guilty in his upcoming trial, which is set for 2027. And after credit for time served, Henry could end up getting out of prison in just about 5 years. We're live here in Fort Lauderdale. Marissa Bagg, NBC6 News.
All right, hold on. If this boy got a 10, right? He got a 10. They took the most serious charges off the table. He done did 6. Don't they got parole out there? That nigga finna come home. She talking about 5 more years. That boy finna do. So y'all think he gonna do the whole 10? Even if they do. Well, anyway, YNW Melly, fam, you might need to go ahead and take you a plea, man. Damn that new trial. Cause your ass boy. They said the prosecutor plans to talk to this nigga. You know what I'm saying? The lawyer talking about, nah, just a couple questions. Yeah, a couple questions. That's all they need is a couple questions. Is you gonna get on the stand, nigga? Man, look, we'll let you out. Look, this the questions they want to ask. Say, man, we need you to work with us. All right, you get on the stand. We'll guarantee you make parole in 5 months, nigga. 6 months. You parole. What's up? A couple of questions. Melly, you better think about taking a plea, man. See if they can give you by 30 or something. I'm telling you, bro. See if you can get a 30 or 25 something. I don't know. Cause if that boy flip on you, man, look like he really done already low key flipped on you by accepting that plea deal. Hey man, don't this just me watching the end of that clip, bro. This remind me of YSL all over again, man. Think about what the lawyer was talking about. Well, you know, he just playing no content. So he didn't agree to it. Don't matter. It don't matter. No content don't mean not guilty. You know what I'm saying? No contest mean, man, I don't even want to fight y'all, man. Y'all say I did it. That's what that means. You know what I'm saying? Not guilty means I didn't do it. Damn that. We're going to try. Guilty means, yeah, I did it. That ain't going to affect him. And so far, he hasn't been called or testified by the process. So far, this man's still locked up. So far, nigga, they can go put his ass on the stand. You know what I'm saying? How we know that ain't a part of his plea deal? You know what I'm saying? That might be part of his plea deal, not to get testified, but if the prosecution needs you, you got to cooperate. They might not have told him what he gonna have to do yet or nothing. They just might have told him, if you sign this for this 10, nigga, you got to cooperate some type of way. Don't look good, man. But it looked just like that. Why I did it talking about, well, nothing that he does is gonna affect Mr. Demons case. Bullshit. Yes, it is, man. Yes, it is. Think about it if you're a juror. Think about if you're a juror in this case. You know what I'm saying? And the co-defendant, he done already got 10. He already done pled guilty, no contest, whatever you want to say to this here. And you up in here. So he's saying, y'all both was together. Him pleading guilty saying, yeah, me and Melly was together. Them two niggas came up dead. And we may or may not have something to do with it. Bro. First time you got the hung jury. You know what I'm saying? That's probably because both of y'all still fighting. But now that one of y'all done laid it down, that shit ain't looking good, man. Do y'all think YNW Bortlen snitch? Now, I ain't gonna lie. If y'all gonna say Gunner a snitch, you got to say YNW Bortlen a snitch too. He did the same thing. He just did the same thing, different little wording or whatever. He did the same thing, bro. He took that plea. He know YNW Melly fighting for his life. He went on here to accept the guilt and they co-defendant. That's just like we both get pulled over, the gun in the car, the police come to you and say who gun it is. You say, hey man, it ain't mine. He don't say, man, it's that nigga gun. He just say, hey, that ain't mine. Okay, well shit, if it ain't number 2 of y'all in the car, he said it ain't his. Who, you know what I'm saying? That's what he just did, man. So y'all let me know if that's snitching or not. I need to know. Cause y'all got so many parameters and, you know what I'm talking about, on snitching now. I can't tell. So I need to ask. But to me, it seemed like they did the same damn thing. So we gonna call him one. We gotta call him one. That's what I'm saying. Y'all like the video, man. Comment, subscribe, share, all that there, man. Move slow, think fast for sure. We out of here.